It's the Schick Show, Christmas edition.
Oh, welcome everybody to the Schick Show Christmas edition. I'm here with my daughters, Addison and Josselyn, and we're going to be reading our favorite letters to Santa from kids all over the internet. So here we go. Let's get it rolling.
I gotta take the lid off.
Good times right there.
I haven't had my cup of coffee today.
How many cups of coffee a day do you drink?
Normally, I try to only drink one. It depends on if we do a cupping. If we do a cupping, like it's over for me, and it depends on my mood that week.
Yeah. So one of my favorite things to do is read the kids' letters to Santa. And are you done with the annoying stuff?
I think so.
So Addy and Josselyn are with me, and we're gonna read letters to Santa. Do you guys want headphones on or off? Does it matter?
I kind of like them on.
I kind of do too. It kind of puts me in a place. They can't hear a head shake, Addison.
Are you already recording?
Yeah, I've had guests on me. You don't have to lean into it like, oh yeah, it's like delicious dish. Yeah, next week eggs. But so one of my favorite things to do is read letters to Santa. So with Christmas being tomorrow, we're going to read some letters to Santa. Do you guys want me to start and get it going, or you guys got one pulled up already?
I got one.
All right.
This is from Addison, spelled just like me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dear Santa, I am Addison. I have been good, lots of good. I want a doll like Cayman. I want whatever I want. You fix it with your elves. My brother is Jackson. By the time it is Christmas, he will be grown up. Bring him baby diapers. When I was 3, he peed in my mouth one time. I spit it out. Bring mommy a new breast milk pump thing.
It's important.
Bring daddy a new pair of shorts and pants. I like Rudolph and Prancer and Dancer. What kind of cookies do you want? I love you. Ain't that nice? Love, Addison Jordan.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Dear Santa, my mom said to send you our Christmas list. I wanted a remote contour car and helicopter, but I don't want that anymore. Kid at school are still picking on Amber, and it's not fair because she doesn't do anything to them, and it makes me mad. I prayed that they will stop, but God is busy and needs your help. Is it against the rules to give gifts early? Can you ask Big Time Rush to come to Amber's B-Day party?
Oh shit.
It will make her so happy if you can't get them to come. But that just get her everything she asked for. Thanks, Santa. Love, Ryan. Oh, P.S. My mom throw the best B-Day parties. You can come if you want.
Aw.
That was actually really sweet. I
It
mean,
was.
it's hard to read. I'm trying to read them as they're written
Yeah.
and not make the corrections. So I make sure we appreciate that.
I'm sure Ryan's a really good writer.
Ryan actually was very thoughtful. It wasn't about him.
Yeah.
I mean, he even invited him to a birthday party. Oh, dear Santa, if you bring presents with batteries, bring batteries.
Very real.
I think that was actually from a parent. They just wrote it like they were a kid.
Maybe.
Said every parent
That's a
ever.
good choice.
I got number 70. This one doesn't even address Santa. It just says, last, I would like something for my community. I would like a McDonald's because I like going there and eating there. Larv. Jackson. I think that's really thoughtful. We definitely need another McDonald's.
You don't think it was the same Jackson that peed in Addison's mouth? do you?
I mean, it might be. Maybe that's why I need a McDonald's. So we can go eat there.
That's awesome. Oh, God.
I've got number 35. Dear Santa, have I been doing well?
Is that it? Oh, you stopped like that. That was it. He's like, please reply quickly.
Have I been doing well? If I have, can I please have one of these things? Please.
Please.
1. Type of skateboard. Fishtail equals skateboard. Star 2. Xbox One. If Xbox One, please also FIFA 16 and controllers. 3. Hi, crossed out. Hi, woman shoes. For my mom. 4. Drone with camera. Star 5. Take a picture of yourself, please, with LG phone on table, wooden table. The end.
These kids are really thoughtful. I mean, that kid's asking for something for mom.
Yeah. Woman's
High
shoes.
shoes. H-I-G-H.
High shoes.
High shoes.
High shoes. Well, yeah. Interesting.
I like the picture on the wooden table.
Yeah.
It has to be wooden. LG phone.
I want Simba's dad to wake up.
Yeah.
That's it.
No,
That's all
we
it
all
says.
want
Dear
that.
Santa, I want Simba's dad to wake up.
Rip.
And we all do. Thanks, kid.
Keep on dreaming.
Here's one. Dear Santa, how are you? I'm good. Here's what I want for Christmas. http://www.amazon.com/GP/product/ It gives the whole Amazon product code.
Do we know what the product is?
No.
You should
No.
type it in right
Oh
now.
my
Type in the link.
gosh. No way. You want to?
Probably Cocoa Melon.
Cocoa Melon.
December 19th, 1993. Dear Santa, are you real? Period. I think you are. How are you? Period. I hope you're fine. You don't need to give me presents because my dad is going to give me some present. I don't think it is nice to call you Big Jolly Fat, but you are Big Jolly.
You-
You guys keep going. I'm going to put in the product code.
I'm trying to read what this one even says. All I got is Dear Santa, I now that Santa is a blank. I don't know what it says. And then it says, now I want that elf gone. So I don't know what the context is.
Maybe, are they talking about Elf on a Shelf?
Yeah,
Does
maybe.
he have a name? Is his name like Mistletoe or something?
Well, everybody's elf has a different name, just like all your
Yes.
children have different names.
I guess it's trying to say that they think that Santa is a fraud. And now they want that elf gone.
Do children listen to your podcast?
Some do. I have some like junior high and high school kids that listen in on a pretty regular basis. I'll be honest, I don't have the patience or wherewithal to decode the writing of this kid's crayon Amazon code. Not gonna happen. So
much.
yeah, I mean I couldn't even read through the whole thing. So what are the odds?
Can I get an editor's opinion on this one?
Scott Schick approved.
100%.
Dear Santa, why do all my toys say made in China? I guess even you can't abstain from the allure of cheap labor. Oink oink, you capitalist pig. Josh.
Get him.
Josh,
Let me get a,
Josh has already got a campaign manager.
get a snap.
It's probably Jackson.
Probably.
Dear Santa, I would like a pair of tits.
Okay.
My other one's ripped.
You rip?
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Uh-oh.
Dear Santa, I want a pig, a Great Dane, a chocolate lab, and a new president. Oh. Dear Santa, even though I know the truth, I want you to know how much I enjoyed believing in you for the past 10 and a half years. Love, Ava. Poor Ava.
I know.
49 plus years enjoying Santa.
49 plus.
I've got a Christmas list. No
Oh,
name,
That's awesome.
no Dear Santa. Duck hat, duck football, duck jersey, duck shoes, duck shirt,
Say duck.
Duck.
duck penis, duck That's it.
That's it. Maddie would like a basement, a maid and a butler, a little brother slash sitter, a pet monkey, a large amount of money that is probably in the trillions, ballers and mashing, and
Oh, yeah.
but there's a big heart, so
That's nice of her.
Yum.
I like that she's getting a maid and a butler.
That's, well, yeah, I
You
mean,
gotta keep it real.
right. You got to keep balance there.
Yeah.
You got to have balance. Dear Santa, you better bring my pony this year, or there will be consequences.
No.
The threat. Dear Santa, I don't think you're real. Every day, my mom gets me presents. Every day by Crimmy,
Dreamy.
my mom gets me presents, so I think you're a fairy tale. I just to make good kids happy. What? I will never ever believe you're real. I mean, it would take you forever to get to my place from the North Pole to crossed out address. Your magical sleigh isn't even
Sleigh.
real. Bye to not so real Santa.
Oh.
Wow, that's kind of
Harsh.
harsh.
You got this one. It's probably Addy's old list. Hi, Santa. Dear Santa, for this Christmas, I would like a Hannah Montana movie, a Hannah Montana coiler, Hannah Montana clothes, Hannah Montana shoes, a Hannah Montana ear microphone, Hannah Montana CDs, Hannah Montana wig, Hannah Montana jewelry, Hannah Montana books, coloring books, stickers, Hannah Montana pencils, Hannah Montana backpack, and we just keep going. She also wants a Hannah Montana pot.
Hannah Montana.
Oh,
Hannah Montana. And the final request is a Hannah Montana rock star. Love,
wow.
Ashley.
I mean, yeah, if you could have got Hannah Montana to come perform for Christmas,
Oh man,
dream.
Oh,
Dream.
that would have been the stuff right there. My revised Santa list for Christmas from Mike Jr. Black Ops 3, PS4, hoverboard, golden watch,
Golden watch.
3 golden chains,
Oh, shoot.
and $29.
Hell yeah.
There must be something important about the $29.
Yeah. It's very specific.
Why not just put that on the list, whatever that $29 is buying? Maybe he's afraid of like being taxed on the 30. Maybe 30 is the
Yeah.
threshold where he's at. And his tax advisor.
It's too much.
Do you get taxed for cash gifts?
I don't. I don't get large
I
cash
don't.
gifts, so I don't know.
I mean, I've gotten $30 before for my birthday.
I doubt
never
you're gonna
got
get.
taxed.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna
The
get.
IRS is coming.
At the
There's no
IRS.
alert there. Somebody said it's like $600. If you have a $600 deposit in your account, the IRS gets some sort of alert. I don't know if that's just the internet speaking.
Yeah, that's fair.
All the experts out on the
Yeah.
internet, and y'all can't see my air quotes still. We'll have to figure that out, a way for it to air quote in your ears without me air quoting. It's like, what is it? Oh, yeah. So, so if I were to, we're going to try it right now. It's a first on the Schick Show. If I were to, if it's just internet speak, there it is.
Here we are.
Air quotes in action.
Amazing.
Dear Santa, I've been a good boy this year. For Xmas, can I have a giraffe? And then there's a giraffe with a stick man on it. It says nay. A helicopter. Helicopter beer.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks Santa. Scott, age 22.
Hmm.
You know what? The beer makes sense now.
It does now, yeah.
Mm.
Dear Santa, I'm Jewish, but I really love you. Can you bring me a present, though? If you don't know what I look like, I have dark brown hair and brown eyes. Love you, and I'm 9 years old. Please don't give me coal.
Oh.
Oh no.
I feel like he's writing to him like he's Jesus.
Probably writing to him in secret.
Like fantasies. Fantasies. Santa, please.
Dear Santa, I want a pizza.
I want a pizza.
From Scott.
Relatable. Hawaiian, please. Dear Santa, my name is Ella, and I am 9. I have a question to ask you. What happens if you get sick on Christmas Eve? Would you have a backup Santa if that happened? Happy holidays. I only celebrate Christmas. From Ella. P.S. Santa, how old are you? Because you've been around for generations.
He's ageless.
Yeah.
Ageless. I mean,
True.
he's
Immortal.
yeah. Yeah.
Outlive us all.
He may be invincible,
Probably.
which would make it to where we don't have to worry about him getting sick.
There is a new, I won't spoil it, but there's a new Santa movie out. I think it's called Fat Man.
Fat man.
Oh,
And
Okay.
he seems to be like he's lived through a lot of things.
trauma,
Yeah. Trauma,
kind of like Bad
Man.
Santa.
physical trauma.
Bad Santa.
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible.
So if you
Yeah,
need
he
to-
probably has. I mean, he's seen a lot.
True.
He has seen a lot in his life. And he has seen into it. Always creeps me out a little bit. And I know we've talked about this before, but the song, he sees you when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad and good. So be good for goodness sakes. He's ever present.
Yeah.
Or I guess maybe omnipresent.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
And he's always watching. So I wonder if there's another verse to that song that's missing. Like, he sees you when you're pooping. He knows when you didn't bathe.
From the North Pole.
Right? He's
Keeping
like,
up with it.
he's like, adding stuff to your list. Soap.
I mean, I think that's why
Salt,
you started sending the elves down to people's houses.
Good. Oh, is that?
That's what it is. That way they can keep tabs on you.
Well, I mean, the population has grown tremendously in his lifetime.
Well, he has a wife. He's probably like got some kids. I don't know.
Do you think Mrs. Claus really supports his lifestyle choice, or she just tolerate it?
I don't know. I'm waiting on girl boss Mrs. Claus. I need her to go like start her own branch. Maybe she's doing like
Slay.
yeah, slay indeed.
Yeah.
Maybe she's doing like the south side of the earth, and so maybe we just don't know.
Are we gonna see like a Mrs. Claus movie eventually?
I'm honestly surprised it hasn't really
I'm
happened
shocked. Yeah, I mean, we've got so many Santa movies, and Mrs. Claus is just like this character. Now, girls, you know how important your mom's been in our lives, and without your mom, I'm probably laying in a ditch. So I'm just thinking, Santa, Mrs. Claus is the real person behind this whole thing.
Yeah.
And is she pushing him out? Like, is she like that manager, kind of like Ozzy Osbourne's wife, Sharon? Right? I mean, Ozzy is literally in a ditch somewhere without Sharon. And without her, he doesn't get on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Santa, and she would prefer to stay, like backstage or,
Yeah.
behind the scenes?
Who knows?
Maybe that's why there's not a movie of her.
She's just chilling.
She doesn't want it produced.
I like Josselyn's idea of Mrs. Claus being down in like Miami, sitting to a baddie, down on the beach.
Having the hot Christmas.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
why we don't see her.
That's the movie right
the
there. It's gonna be-
PG-13 version.
There's gonna be a new movie, Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus. With a Z.
And she has long nails. Claus.
This one is addressed to Noel. Noel.
Noel.
This is fancy. Like, this is that kid you went to school with, and it's probably Josselyn, I don't know, I'm just guessing, that, had knew all the little nuances of everything.
I'll take it.
Noel. I would like an iPad, craft stuff, multiple. This is Josselyn. Craft stuff, multiplication cards.
Oh no.
Apple Watch, candies,
Candies.
emoji stickers. I can't read it. Illegible.
Well, I was a good writer, so she.
True. Jars. Oh, close. Like close the door though. Like,
Oh,
but they're
okay.
saying close. Shoe. Just one. I'm assuming this
Shoe.
might be a pirate's kid. Probably a better life.
Oh, that's
Oh,
sad.
damn.
No school.
No school, but she wants multiplication cards.
Right.
She
I
can
thought that
homeschool
was-
herself. She's gonna do it at home.
But she doesn't like her family.
Well, she's
so
gonna.
she's running away.
It was submitted.
herself.
It says submitted by my little sister's Christmas list.
Little sister.
So
Good luck, Noel.
yeah, Noel.
Noel.
And maybe that's her name.
Oh,
Maybe that's her name is Noel.
Maybe.
go off, Noel.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Dear Santa, no cookies for you this year. You need to go on a diet. How about soda instead? It doesn't say diet, just regular soda.
Just
Get some
soda.
Coke Diesel. Josselyn, I think you read number 15 earlier. I think it's important that you read number 15. That's where I'm at. And I don't
okay.
want to read number 15.
Yeah, I got you. There's no greeting. Just
I'm just glad they can't see the spelling.
well, do you want me to say it as it's spelled, or do you
Yes,
want? Okay.
I do want.
This is from someone's little brother. Thank you for coming, and thank your elves for raping presents. It's a lot to be thankful for. I thought it was taping presents, but it might be wrapping.
I think it's
perhaps.
wrapping. Yeah. I would like them to respell coming before they send this to Santa.
Someone's
Someone
gonna
can
sit down and have a talk with that kid.
a quick edit. If he's coming and raping presents, because
What's happening?
there's an issue here.
Yeah.
Moving
Oh
on.
yeah.
Oh, this one's long. This is like 4
Oh, yeah.
pages.
You ready?
You got time?
Oh yeah, we got.
Christmas list. Okay, so it's got toy, and then the price, and a checkbox. So toy, Lego Friends Heart, $59.99. Lake Riding Club, $59.99. Pop It Poppin' Display, Bakery, sale, $17.99. Lego Junior's Emma's Ice Cream Truck, $19.99. How much time we got here? Nail Design Studio, sale, $24.99. Play-Doh Ice Cream Castle, sale, $5.99. Man, she likes sales. Okay. I don't think she has anything real interesting on
It's
here.
probably because her mom shops at Kohl's. That would be my guess. You know?
Kohl's Cash.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I will give you the Kohl's Cash, Santa.
how upset mom is going to be when those toys show up and she finds out that he didn't get them at Kohl's
Yeah.
and she had a 30% coupon, or the fact that he got them at Kohl's and she had a 30% off that she got in the mail or through the app.
Yeah.
You know,
Gotta
'cause
go
I
to
get that
return it.
grief.
Yeah.
I get that grief all the time. It's like, I had a 30% coupon somewhere.
I get that grief, and I don't even live here.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's everywhere.
I love you, Mom.
Dear Santa, there's only one thing I want for Christmas, crossed out Christmas. Summer vacation. That one thing is to bring Leonardo DiCaprio to my house because I think he's cute and I would like to meet him. MEAT. I would like to meet him. If you can
Salami
do
upon
that,
entry.
I would be so grateful. Thanks, Santa. Love, Sean Neal. And in like brackets, girl.
Girl.
That would be difficult if you're writing Santa and you have a non-binary name like that, you know? Sean, Tracy, you know, Addison. That's difficult. I think Addison has become more of a girl's name in our generation than, or well, your generation, not mine. Much more so than it probably would before. And when we named you, we found that name in the boys' book.
I mean, I like to think I'm the OG.
You kind of are. I mean, everybody else started that after Grey's Anatomy. And there was a Addison that came on the show Grey's Anatomy.
Oh.
And that was after Addison was born. There was one other Addison we ran into. Do you remember that? You were 7?
At New Pal?
Yeah, she was from New Pal. Yep. You guys, I think you're the same age. She might have been a year older than you, but yeah, it was so weird to have someone else being called Addison during a softball game because we'd never encountered that before.
Yeah.
And
Ew.
then we saw that kid at multiple tournaments throughout the years. Yeah. Not many Josselyns.
I know. My last manager's name was Josselyn.
Really?
Spelled Josely.
Okay. A lot of C's in there.
I
Yeah.
know. It was weird. It got really confusing. No one ever picked up calling me Joss, so it was just confusing. They'd be like, Jocelyn? And I'd be like, but it wasn't for me.
Oh.
But they're out
What about when people call you Josh?
Josh, I don't really mind that. It doesn't happen that often.
Yeah.
I guess I don't I guess I don't talk to enough new people for them to like mess up my name, but
It's almost like they need an ending to your name.
yeah.
You know, and they can't just say Joss.
It's they're like,
It's
where's
that,
it going?
That S could just extend on forever.
Yeah.
You know, Scott, it ends.
It ends.
You know, Addison,
Call me Jost.
Jocelyn, those end, but Joss,
Just keeps going.
it's like air being
The
let
never
out.
ending hiss.
It's like somebody poked your tire.
Yeah.
Joss.
I'm a snake.
It goes on forever. Well, we chose your names, and you've heard this before, but I'm going to share it with the listeners. We chose your name because your mom's name is Jennifer, and there were like 16 Jennifers in our grade or around our grade, and there were like 14 Scotts
Yeah.
just in Hartford City that were in the same grade as me. So it was like, okay, this is never going to happen again. You know, lo and behold. I think in your grade, so, you know, within the community, you
Yeah.
guys were
I got a
very
few
much
years of
individuals.
safety.
Yeah. Yeah, there was Jocelyn Clevenger.
Yeah, which I don't remember how much younger she was.
2 or 3 years, maybe.
I remember hearing her name like over the intercom in like elementary school, and I was like, ugh, another one.
Not another Jocelyn.
I was like, dang.
Oh my gosh. I like how this kid crossed out I want for Christmas crossed out. I want for Christmas crossed out Christmas.
Oh.
And then put summer vacation. There is only one thing I want for Christmas. Summer vacation.
Oh,
Maybe it was Christmas in July.
he needs to go see Mrs. Claus.
Oh, this is a good one. You guys have one? This is
No.
You
Dear
first.
Santa, aka Mom and Dad.
Oh no.
I hate you and I hate Christmas. You ruined it.
Signed the Grinch.
Oh my gosh.
Someone got told something that year.
There's somebody in the comments that says, seeing a few years of therapy down the road.
Poor kid.
Man.
Santa, I just want you to know I love big butts. And I cannot deny that is what I wanted you to know.
Good.
I thought for sure that was going to be signed. You know,
That's
no.
it.
Anaconda, don't.
Right.
Anyway.
Wow, that was a lot.
Dear Santa, how are you? Well, enough chit chat. Let's get down to business. This year I want number 2. It just starts at 2. Well, I guess it's a 1. A big space Lego set, some jelly beans, a shark jacket and hat, an AK-47 assault rifle, and any Nintendo game.
That's a strange combo.
I was gonna say that one's that's definitely a sit down with your kid for a minute letter.
Not very few minutes. It's very few minutes. Enough of the chit chat.
Enough of the chit.
How are you? Enough of the chit
Santa,
chat.
I want a gun. That's the business.
I want to dress up as a shark?
Yeah, I want to be a shark. I want a gun, and I want some jelly beans, and I want Mario.
Those jelly beans out of pocket.
Wow.
I hope that letter aged well.
I'm gonna
Wherever that
start
kid's
using
at.
that when I talk to people.
Enough
When I-
chit.
like when I go out on sales calls, I'll say, "Hey, how are you guys today?" And they'll be like, "Well, enough of the chit chat.
Are you going to buy some shit or not?
Let's talk about furniture."
Yeah.
I think there's a country song like that. I want to talk about me. I want to like.
Yeah.
I think so.
Dear Santa, how are you and the reindeer doing? I am doing fine. I want a new football game and football because my little brother always tries to steal mine. He may look sweet, but he is the devil. I also want a remote control track. Love, Evan. P.S. How do you get into my house on Christmas? I always had that question.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't, well, we had a chimney, but our chimney went straight into a wood stove that was closed, and you had to like close it like a vault door almost. And I thought, man, that poor guy.
He's strong.
He's got to
He's strong.
wade through the coals, somehow, you know, work that door in there while it's 500 degrees
Yeah.
and come out of it and then go back through, all while bringing a big bag of toys.
And you might just be getting coal. That's pretty petty.
Do you think he
Bad enough
steals...
Santa literally went through hell.
That's,
Do you think he steals the coal he gives to other kids from the chimneys he goes
Huh.
down?
Maybe.
maybe that's why you get cold. I never really connected it that way.
Same.
That's really interesting.
Mind blown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
We can end the podcast right now. We answered so many questions right there.
Something to ponder.
Something to ponder.
My Christmas wish list. Dear Santa,
Anything
I
else?
wish you I wish you confess you're not real. Our parents eat and get our presents, not you, so be truthful. No, truthful.
Truthful.
Marjay.
Technical difficulties.
She keeps rubbing her chair against this, and it's sending extra
Tisk,
noise
tisk,
through.
tisk.
And it's driving me nuts. It is. It's like I keep hearing myself air quote now. You guys can talk long.
Dear Santa, I would like to have a 3D DSi for Christmas. If I can get it, are you gonna give it to me for a second edamame chance this time? I'll be more responsible. Circle yes or no down here. Yes, no. Explain. And there's like
Explain.
5 lines for
Yeah,
Oh,
good
nice.
reason.
explanation.
Nice.
Dear Santa, I am Addison. I have been good. Lots of good. I want a doll like. Wait, this is something that you read?
Probably. What number are you on?
Number 33?
Yeah.
Never mind. I was like, wait a minute. Never mind.
Dear Santa, I don't want all the things. I don't want all the other 9 things on the list I sent to my father. Dad, I only want the puppy. Every time I think about not getting a puppy, it makes me sadder and sadder. Just want one little puppy. Just one. All I'm asking for is one little puppy. Perhaps a Labrador, German Shepherd, or a Husky. Thank you. If I discover a puppy in a box under the tree, woof. Love, Emily.
Are
Woof.
there any tear stains on that one?
I don't see any, but boy,
It's heartfelt.
I like how she says, thank you if I discover a puppy in a box under the tree.
Yeah.
If not, piss off.
Piss off. Dear Santa Claus, I'm so sorry of what I did in the past, and thank you for the Christmas letter. I love it. But what I want for Christmas this year is $53 billion. Please write another letter this year. I love you. Oh, man.
Damn big.
I want to know what happened in the past, and they deserve that $53 billion. It's a ransom note.
I just ran across one that I can't read because I would have to read it as it's written.
Is it the one with the Ninja Turtle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what is he
Yeah.
trying to say?
That's an interesting way to spell ninja.
Yeah, it's a missing a few letters.
Yeah, missing some important letters.
Yeah.
There, you know?
It's throwing slurs at Santa.
That's exactly what's happening. It's a J, buddy, not a G,
Yeah.
and there's an N in there. So, you
Dear
know.
Santa, happy Halloween. Here are some cookies and milk for you. I love you.
I love
Candy.
you.
That's so nice.
Perfect.
Not candy. Milk and cookies.
Dear Santa, do you get paid? Do you have another job you do 364 days? When you deliver presents, do you eat all the cookies right then or save them? How old are you? Are you getting paid to sit here and pretend to be Santa? Will you bring me a bazooka? Do you or did you smoke? Do you drink? If you always know what kids want, what's the first thing on my list?
Ooh.
How come you look different every year? I thought slave labor was illegal.
It's a valid point.
This kid needs to meet the kid earlier that said, enough of the chit chat.
Yeah.
They could be besties.
They clearly don't know each other, or that other kid does know this kid. And he's like, I'm not even getting into the questions, Santa. I'll spare you.
Get straight to it.
I met Jimmy.
I have been good this year because I have been good. So that's why I have been good. The end.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh.
dear Santa, there are 3 of my Nintendo games set out for you. You can play them if you have time. There are also some cookies me and my mom made. The games are Super Mario, Bart's Nightmare, and Buster Bus.
Mr. Bus?
Oh, Buster Bus Loose. And my new one, Super Mario, is missing. The system is in the living room. Oh, P.S. Please clean my room. Love, Kim.
Valid.
What would you do if you walked downstairs and Santa was playing your video games?
I mean,
Would you play with him or would you be so scared and run back up?
I don't know.
The competitive nature in me would be a little bit afraid of going and playing against Santa. What if I beat him?
What if he beats you?
Well, that's okay because then he feels really amped up and he realizes I need more toys, more games.
Yeah.
But if I beat him, his ego is going to be possibly
Inflated.
affected.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I get
No
nothing.
depression.
I don't even get a piece of coal.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to beat Santa.
At what
Better
cost?
screenshot that.
Who's going to believe
Selfie
me
with Santa.
that I played Super Mario Kart with Santa
True.
and beat him?
You probably get made fun of if you told people that. They'd
Right.
be like, whatever, freak.
The toy lasts for about 3 months.
Yeah.
The story dies.
You're right.
So we just walk away.
I feel like Santa would be the type that'd be like, I let you win.
I let you in. I wasn't even trying.
Can this be your picture for the show?
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, screenshot that and send it to me. And that's exactly what it should be.
This is letters to Santa about Krampus. To Santa. Insert green picture of Krampus. My dad told me about this guy. His name is Krampus. If you're naughty, you sigh, and then you say Krampus. And Krampus puts the naughty kids in his bag and takes you to hell. P.S. I had nightmares. So Santa is Krampus real? Ah!
Ah.
Love Ella.
Good luck,
Wow.
Ella.
Remember the, I know I've showed you there was an episode of The Office where Dwight comes walking in. Do you remember what that thing was called?
Wasn't it Belschnickel?
Belschnickel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Shame.
quick story. Quick story about Belschnickel. Jennifer and I watched The Office when it was on originally. And when that episode came on, it was around Christmas time, obviously. And we both looked down at our fireplace, and there is the old timey Santa that my mom had made for us that looks just like Belschnickel. We just kind of both looked at each other like, oh my God. My mom knew Belschnickel.
Yeah.
Belschnickel.
Belschnickel. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Dear Santa, this year I'd like a portal gun toy, a cardboard TARDIS or wood, Lego Dimension Back to the Future, a pack of the Doctor's 1st to 11th, Lego Doctor Who console set, a different RC Lego train, and I want a blue suit with a red tie. Must be a Republican. I can't even read it. A new Fez, F-E-Z, Fez.
Probably.
10th Doctor's console toy, and maybe 11th too. Kid, you already mentioned that. Thank you. And I hope you have a great Christmas. And I have one more request. Please, here's the most interesting part. GTA 5. And this kind of reminds me of the episode with Jeremy Valentine. I don't know if y'all listened to, but Jeremy talks about being caught with a magazine in like 11th grade or something.
I listened to that one.
And gosh, it's not Iron Horse, it's the other, but it's a biker magazine. And in all the biker magazines, they have some scantily clad chicks standing over the bike and her butt sticking out and boobs everywhere. And sometimes in specific ones, they may be nude, or at least top half. And he gets caught with this magazine in class. And the teacher's like, can't have that in class. He goes, I'm just looking at the bikes. And the teacher's like, yeah, right. This kid, this might be Jeremy Valentine. He wants a GTA 5. I just want to play with the cars, not the hookers.
Oh, man.
Oh, gosh. Interesting. These kids.
Dear Santa Claus, Pixie Twinkle Star is going to stay with me. She will be raped in newspaper in a box. I hope it's okay. She will be raped. No, she will be raped with all the other elves.
Oh, man.
Listen, nothing funny about rape.
No.
But when it's a 4-year-old that's misspelling, it's going to make you chuckle.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I have to put a disclaimer out
Disclaimer.
there. You know? Santa, please don't go in my private things. Oh, were you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything.
Please don't go in my private things. Thank you. You're the best, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Are you a teacher?
Yeah, I. um. Hmm.
Last, I would like something for my community.
Oh, McDonald's.
Did you already read this one?
Yeah, we read this one.
Oh.
2 for 2.
Dear Santa, if you want to grab a beer, feel free to get the lot or just one. P.S. The fridge is near the door, from Flynn. And Santa actually wrote a reply. Just one was great. Thank you.
This one's got a lot. It's just a list. There's no greeting to Santa, but he would like a laptop, a dinosaur fossil, real, in parentheses, dinosaur DNA, real, plasma TV, dinosaur, real, giant robot dinosaur, real, like at the digital place at the zoo, a bike, cash, $200, dinosaur bone, real, something air hogs RC battle tracker, dinosaur claw bone, real, dog, in parentheses, lab, second hamster, in parentheses, boy, snake cannon that shoots real snakes, free day off from school, in parentheses, call me in sick, new green pen to write the rest of my list, robot butler, but it doesn't have to be real, pocket boots, jetpack. And then that's part 1 of Nathan's list. But at the end it says, don't let me down. And then it has a little picture of a guy with horns, sharp teeth, and blood dripping.
Wow.
Krampus.
It must
Or
be
is that the
Krampus.
kid if Santa doesn't get him what he
Ooh.
wants?
Maybe it's
Oh,
a
man.
threat. Don't let me down.
Wow.
A lot of dinosaurs.
Getting harsh in here.
It is.
Hi Santa. Dear Santa. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. My name is Elijah Jr. I'm 4 years old and I have been very good. Can you please bring me some toys? Books. Thank you. Did I already read that one?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
So I just wanted to tell you guys, we went to the play yesterday over at the Muncie Civic Theater.
Oh, White
They-
Christmas?
White Christmas.
Grr.
Oh,
How was
my
it?
gosh, they killed it. It was so good. If y'all like, I think it's going to be done by the time this comes out. But man, if you get a chance to go see it, go see it. That cast, the stage, the like the costume changes, all of it, the band,
Mm-hmm.
all were at the top of their game. Maybe one of the best, if not the best, play I have seen. And Jennifer felt the same. I've watched White Christmas probably 49 times. And I'm sure one of those were before I was born. So
In the
50,
womb.
50 will be this year. I've watched it every year. And so your grandma Schick, she watched that thing. That was her favorite show. She
Yeah.
loved that show. And so I watched it every year. And so for them to put on something where I was blown away, like brought tears to my eyes,
Mm-hmm.
it was great. It was great. It was one of my favorite plays I've ever seen. It was fantastic. They honored vets during the show,
Mm-hmm.
like legit, vets that were either up on stage and came up on stage with them or the ones that were in the crowd. I mean, the thing was spot on. Take your kids. It was great. It's worth every penny.
Why didn't I get an invite?
Well, Jim actually, your Uncle Jim invited
Ooh,
us.
I see.
So we all went together. Dear Santa Claus, all I want is a few things, but they might not. But they might not be a few things to you. Is 39 things too much? Come to my house and you'll find my Christmas list. Love, Jacqueline. P.S. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. That's what reminded me of the White Christmas play that we went and seen.
Did it snow in the
It did. Yeah, they
Oh.
made it snow at the very end.
Does it snow on the audience or
Just on the stage. Yeah. That would have been pretty awesome if it would have got us all.
snowy?
Dear Santa, I hope you have a nice Camassis. I hope you trick or treat for me. I want for Christmas my own Christmas tree. And I want for Christmas my own hand sanitizer. I also want a T-Rex set. I've been good. I share. I play with my friends. I'm nice to my family. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Santa. Up for tacos? Bye, Santa. Happy Snowman Day. And then there's this kind of horrifying, like, pink scribble.
Oh, what's going
like,
on?
I don't know what happened. And I can't tell you what that signature is supposed to say.
Yeah. Well,
Something happened at the end of that letter.
does it say how old the kid is?
Nope.
No. I always think it's interesting that a 4-year-old has mom's handwriting.
Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe the 4-year-old is the one that did that beautiful illustration
Yeah.
for Santa, and
Yeah.
so someone translated.
Now, the good news is mom still believes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the kid can't even talk yet, and mom believes enough to write the letter to Santa.
Yeah, hey, Santa.
You know, she's going to present that to her kid at like 25. Oh, look, your first letter to Santa.
For Camassus.
And then oh, and here's the first one you wrote, by the way, a few years later. Anyone?
I don't know that I
Dear
have.
Santa, I would like a Ferrari for Kritmar.
Me too.
Porter would like a. I got to start over. Dear Santa, I would like a Ferrari for Kritmar.
Come on.
Porter would like Oh Big Penguin.
Oh,
Love
big
Madden.
Penguin.
Oh Big Penguin.
Is that like Obi-Wan Kenobi but in penguin form?
One big penguin. My favorite Star Wars character.
Oh God. Dear Santa, how are you? And the elf for Christmas. I would like LOL, Fliz, Factory, LOL, the game, LOL, surprise. Oh, surprise. LOL, big surprise. Thank you. Must be a big joke between her and Santa. LOL.
My name is Sale. I like to free write. I'm 8 years old, and for Christmas, I would like a big box of cars. Building box of Hot Wheels and Lightning McQueen Legos. Thank you, Santa. From Sale, boy, age 8. This is my drawing for you. I hope you like it. Evil Santa.
Evil Santa.
Evil Santa. I'm going to try and read this. Don't I will moisture that thar are carrots for blitzen.
Oh.
Carrots for blitzen is written as plain as day. Like, as plain as day. Don't I will moisture that thar are carrots for blitzen.
Oh, man. Don't worry.
The struggle was real. It was like, I just want to tell you about carrots for blitzen.
Carrots for blessing.
What about all the other reindeer? They
Oh,
are
just
hungry,
Blitzen. The others don't matter.
but there's Donner and Cupid.
Yeah, just only Blitzen. No one else gets a carrot.
Rudolph?
I guess not.
Rudolph is just a commercialization of the reindeer. It really disappoints me.
Rudolph?
Yes, 100% Rudolph is for commercialization. The rest of it, all legit.
You're right, you're right. My bad. I was about to go to bat for Rudolph. I love Rudolph. I was like, leave him alone.
I'm attacking Rudolph.
I was like, oh no.
Right now, Donner and Blitzen were in the back going, yeah, get him.
Get him. Oh man.
Stole our
Freaking
thunder.
Rudolph.
Christmas list. Christmas tree, onesie, shark onesie, Looney Tunes, Converse, my childhood back.
Oh, no.
Pretty real.
The Sims 4, Legos, LPs.
Littlest Pet Shops.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
LPS.
Did you already read this one?
No, I didn't. I'm just
Blind
chronically online.
bags, Tsum Tsums, Nightmare Before Christmas. Blind bags, Tsum Tsums,
It's a blind bag.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare.
I mean, legit, this kid wants a bunch of stuff to have their childhood back. That's for sure.
Doing their best.
Santa, I'm Manta, i.e., milks and dollars. I wish I could show the picture of this. Because it's Dear Santa, I, Manta, IE, MILXGN, DOLRS, heart. I mean, Dear Santa, I want $1 million, or is $1 million. Because if the kid has a writing issue, the M is a W. It's flipped upside down. Wanna.
Awana.
Oh,
I wanna.
don't you wanna?
And they were probably thinking too fast to write is $1 million.
Is
So they
$1
just
million.
missed some stuff. I get it.
It's close.
Close. but no
Santa knows. Santa will know what they mean.
Oh, 100%. He speaks kitties.
He's
I
like,
mean, he
oh, I know.
watches them when they sleep.
That's true.
Right. I mean, he knows. Yeah, he knows what you're thinking.
Yeah.
True.
I mean,
Santa's
right out loud.
Santa's in the room with us right now.
I feel like this Santa letter could be today. You know, some of them are a little dated, but I feel like this one could be today. And I think it might be from Travis Kelsey. I would like some Taylor Swift tickets. I would also like clothes from Nordstrom.
That's it.
But then it does say and a boyfriend,
And a
Exo Sarah.
boyfriend.
So it kind of takes Travis Kelsey out of the room.
Yeah, well, you never know.
I didn't want to judge.
He can probably get free Taylor Swift tickets, so he doesn't really need to ask Santa.
I don't know. I bet she's charging him. She's probably like, dude, I had to pay to get into the football game. You got to pay to come to the T Swift.
T Swift and
He's going to have to make all the little bracelets and he's going to have to practice.
Friendship is
It's got to
magic.
be a real Swiftie to get in.
Dear Santa Claus, it's Benjamin. I don't know if I've been on the nice or naughty list. I've warded on swimming in the summer and soccer in the fall. I have good grades. I've somewhat been nice to my sister. I have respected my elders a lot. I am in the blank blank class. I'm not trying to boast about that though, but I really want some things for this Christmas. Things that could be useful to me going forward as I am still young. May I please have these items? I would really like to have the YT Primus 26 mountain bike, the Hover 1 Superfly electric hoverboard, 7 miles per hour top speed, 6 mile range, long lasting lithium battery, 5-hour full charge, built in Bluetooth speaker, rider motor, beginner to expert black. The iPhone 15 Pro Max, the Apple Watch Ultra 249mm, GPS Plus, cellular titanium case orange, and a licensed Bugatti scooter blue. I know it's a lot, and I don't know if I have been good enough to deserve this, but please, Santa, I hope that I can receive these gifts from you. Yours truly, Benjamin.
Good luck.
3.
Ooh.
I found some that have Santa replies.
Ooh.
This one says, oh God, that one's terrible. I can't even read that. It says, Dear Santa, I've been a good girl all year. The only thing I ask for is peace and joy in the world for everybody. Love, Sarah. Dear Sarah, your parents smoked pot when they had you, didn't they? Santa.
Thank you, Santa.
Wow. Peace, love, tranquility.
God, this one's terrible. There's some really mean responses here. It's like, who is this person? How disturbed is this person that responds to Joey? Joey says, I've written you for 3 years now asking for a fire truck. Please, I really, really want a fire truck this year. Love, Joey. Disturbed Santa. Dear Joey, let me make it up to you. While you sleep, I'm going to torch your house. You'll have more fire trucks than you know what to do with.
My God.
That's evil.
This is the internet for you, people.
Jeez. Oh, what's this? Dear Santa, please find me my lizard. I miss him so much and I love him so much too.
Ouch.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Oh, sorry, Josh.
I didn't know it was about lizards when I started reading it. Forgive. Would you like to
R.I.P.
see the lizard? He's eating a shrimp.
Shimp. Sure.
Sorry, Joss.
It's okay. I'll have you all know this morning I woke up and it was snowing and I it felt kind of comical, but I was like, Thumper loved snow out the window. It's okay. Santa's probably going to torch my house. I feel like that's my luck.
Don't even speak that into
Don't breathe it.
Can I try again?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Dear, Deer, Fatty. Dear Fatty, your threats don't scare me. I played your game and you did what I did. Oh, you did not deliver. This is not okay. I will give you 1 week and then you will pay. Jeremy. P.S.
Jeremy.
I don't know why you care that it is expensive when you have elf slaves to make things for you. I think you are naughty for having slaves.
Get him.
Here's one. It's interesting you found a post Christmas letter because that's just what I pulled up. This is from Damon. Dear Santa, you must be surprised I'm writing you today, the 26th of December. Well, I'd very much like to clear up certain things that have occurred since the beginning of the month when, filled with illusion, I wrote you my letter. I asked for a bicycle, an electric train set, a pair of rollerblades, and a football uniform. I destroyed my brain studying the whole year. Not only was I the first in my class, but I had the best grades in the whole school. I'm not going to lie to you. There was no one in my entire neighborhood that behaved better than me. With my parents, my brothers, my friends, and my neighbors. I would go on errands and even help the elderly cross the street. There was virtually nothing within reach that I would not do for humanity. What the do you have leaving me a blank yo-yo, a stupid whistle, and a pair of socks? What the were you thinking, you fat son of a... You've taken me for a sucker the whole damn year to come out with some crap like this under the tree as if you hadn't effed me enough. You gave that little shit across the street so many toys that he can't even walk into his house. Don't let me see you trying to get your big fat ass down my chimney next year. I'll f you up. I'll throw rocks at those stupid reindeer and scare them away so you'll have to walk your fat ass back to the North Pole. Just like what I have to do now since you didn't get me that bike.
Aw.
You, Santa. Next year, you'll find out how bad I can be.
Ooh.
Little Johnny.
Little Johnny's origin story.
Did he say little Johnny?
No.
Oh.
I'm guessing somebody wrote
I
that.
feel like
Oh,
he would write-
definitely.
I've been played.
So that definitely wasn't Little Johnny, but
I've been played.
I'm sure there's Little Johnnies who feel that way, though.
Yeah. Well, I was a little Johnny that felt that way for sure. I know.
Did you write that letter?
One of mine was, I remember one year writing especially, and especially was written, and I would circle it. So back when I was little, we had catalogs all over the house, and I would circle them and write especially. You know, I would circle it just to notify mom and dad, I like this. And then I would write especially, ESPES, especially, CIALLY,
Okay.
especially. And I remember my brother, Bill, still makes fun of me for the way I wrote especially. Yeah, I was 4, Bill. 4. I was writing. I taught you how to read. Just saying.
Shoot. Mic drop.
Well, I love Christmas. It is one of my favorite times of the year. And I'm so excited to spend Christmas with you guys again. So, it's going to be a great one.
It will be.
Have you got your letters sent out?
No, I'm working on mine this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
The weekend?
The weekend. It's fine.
Yo.
I have special
Just a week
connections.
away.
so-
Okay. You're
Just a week
emailing it?
away.
You trust that to email?
I'm using a one-day delivery.
Okay. Let's say
Yes,
I
I'm
don't.
paying the $25.
I was just like, I don't trust the email system to get my letter to Santa.
True. It's going to go to spam.
Right.
He probably doesn't check his
Elves get
spam.
a hold of it.
And I have like
Curious.
4 different accounts, 4 different email accounts. So, I mean, I could send him 4 lists and feel better about it. I could send one from the real Mr. Schick. I could send one from Scott Schick, from Scott Steven Schick, from Schick_Scott. Like I could send him multiples to ensure it gets there. I could tweet him.
Yeah.
Or X him.
Yeah.
Does that sound weird?
Yeah.
How dumb is that? I was on X the other day, formerly Twitter.
What do you do
was
on X?
Xing.
Do you tweet or do you just status update.
It's
X?
slowly turning into another like
Xing you.
Facebook, pretty
It's
much.
weird, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use it
I
hardly at
deleted
all.
my account. It's
I
like,
didn't
this
use
is
it
funny
that
anymore.
much. Yeah, I didn't use
Yeah.
it that much to begin with. Like, I'm a terrible social media person. You guys know this. You remind me of that regularly. But
You're good. You're
like,
good.
I'm terrible at it. I want to thank you guys for getting me the LinkedIn bio
LinkedIn
thing
bio.
taken care of. But yeah. So, what's your favorite thing about Christmas? Let's wrap this up right.
Oh shoot.
I know what mine is.
Go ahead, Addy.
At least this year, I got some good gifts for y'all, and I cannot wait for you to open them
Yeah, I'm
up.
excited.
Yeah.
But also, I like spending time here.
I was gonna say that's
Makes
probably
sense.
that is like coming home.
Yeah. Just hanging out at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom's food.
Grimace.
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 I enjoy your mom's food.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah.
It slaps.
Cool. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to have y'all here, and it's
You
gonna be a
didn't
good
tell
one.
us your favorite part of Christmas.
Yeah.
My favorite part of Christmas. So I'll tell you my least favorite part of Christmas was the 3 a.m. Nights putting together toys. But my favorite part of Christmas was having the ability to put together toys at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
to see your guys' smiling faces at 5:30 when
Josselyn's smiling face at 5:30. Do not come at
When
me
you-
like that.
you would
I know.
finally, like Josselyn would be waiting around the corner for an hour for us to
Yeah.
finally get out of bed. And your mom would be up because she'd be ready to go too. And then we'd drag Addy out of bed. And then
Yeah.
finally, it'd be your mom would come in. Hey, everybody's up. You ready? You ready? You ready to start Christmas?
Pull out the video
What
camera.
time is it? 5:30. Yeah, super stoked. Let's go.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. I can barely walk.
Oh man.
Yeah, my eyes were glued shut from all the pain of being up that late. But no, I love being with you guys and just getting to share some time together. That's what it's all about. You know, like I said, that whole Rudolph thing, that's all commercialization.
Oh no.
I like the good food. I like this time of year because I can eat all the candy and cookies and everything I want, and I feel somewhat guilt free.
Mm-hmm.
And then starting in January, you know, it's almost like fasting for me. So, some point, in fact, I had a doctor's appointment for tomorrow, and I was supposed to get a blood draw done. But I knew I was going to have to get a blood draw done somewhere right before Thanksgiving or right before Christmas. There's no way. They're going to see that I'm diabetic for that month.
Like, whoa.
They're going to do way too much sugar in your system. You know, and if I didn't sit and eat like a whole thing of Jingle Jangle from Trader Joe's, which that stuff is the bomb, or like a whole thing of chocolate covered peanuts that I have to hide from you guys. You know, they stay in my truck so they don't get melty.
pretty
Perfect
smart.
time of the year to hide candy in my truck.
It is.
I went out and finished that earlier. But
Do you sit in your truck and eat it?
no, I had to go to the store for something. So so it's my favorite time of the year because I can just pig out and it's kind of guilt free, and then I'll go after it in January and get my health back where it belongs. Get my blood.
Recuperate.
I'll get blood back in my sugar system.
Yeah, eat a vegetable or two.
maybe. But I enjoy. I love sweets, man. I love sweets, and it wasn't until like I started going to your mom's family get-togethers that I actually started eating food. You know, it was my menu was pretty simple: cheeseburgers, tenderloins, hot dogs, and mac and cheese.
Hell yeah.
Maybe some tomato soup here and there, something like that. But it was pretty simple. And now it's, I don't know if there's much off the table.
It's actual food.
I'm still not doing liver. That's
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't crossed that threshold. But I would probably try it at this point. Onions are on the table now, and they weren't for years. And one of my favorite Christmas memories, since I've been with your mother anyway, is going to one of the first Christmases out at the Knuckles family. And I'm in line, and your grandma Knuckles was standing there, and I didn't get any of the broccoli bake. And she said, "You're not getting any of the broccoli bake?"
Like Grandma Jeannie?
I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm good. I've got enough. Oh, you're gonna try it. Put some of that on there.
Sure.
I put some of that on there, and I've been eating it ever since. And the first time was probably more of a, okay, I don't want this lady on my bad. I don't want on the bad side of this lady. So I ate it, and I don't know that I liked it the first time. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. But maybe the second or third year, I actually started liking it, and I didn't have to be told to put it on my plate again. But man, there's just some great food that comes into that house.
Indeed.
Man. So I don't know. Y'all got big shoes to fill because
Oh, man.
your aunts are really good too, and they make some great stuff, and your uncles do as well. Your uncle Rob always brings something good. And,
Yeah.
you know, you got some work to do.
I think Kate's putting together a cookbook.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is she?
Family cookbook.
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome.
So we won't have to live up to anything.
That's
We can
really
just open
cool.
I was
the
gonna
Bible,
say,
yeah.
'Cause I love the cookbook we have that has like Grandma Toby's stuff in it, and I don't know if any of your Grandma Schick stuff is in there, but it had that custard pie you made.
yeah.
And had we let you just make the custard pie, that
Yeah.
thing would have turned out great.
I was filling the shoes and everyone stopped me.
I'm sorry, but just past experience, I'd
Yeah.
screwed that up and ended up with like whatever. But
Sheets
to-
and pie.
to do it over again, fill that one pie up, and if you have some left over, oh well.
Yeah.
At least you have one really good pie.
Exactly.
It's the
Use that for a
Schick
cocktail.
Show Christmas edition.
Oh,
I'm not
welcome
sure.
everybody to the Schick Show
It's a
Christmas
good thing this
edition.
isn't video.
I'm here with my daughters, Addison and Josselyn.
They would have thought like
We're gonna be reading
I was about
our
to kill her.
favorite letters.
Nobody's
to
drinking
Santa
that.
from kids all over the internet.
Ah,
So here we
that
go.
is-
Like
Let's get
egg,
it rolling.
condensed
You
milk.
could just whip it. That's like egg whites.
Like people do that. People put like egg in a whiskey, but that's
Yeah.
like wrong. Like there's something
Well,
wrong
Is
with
that
you.
eggnog?
This
I've
could be
never tried
correct.
eggnog. Have you guys tried eggnog?
Alec really likes eggnog.
I
He's
Really?
like a freak about it.
Non-alcoholic eggnog, yes.
Oh, my
Hello.
phone is ringing.
Oh,
Well, right on time.
jam.
It's your Uncle Bill calling me. But I'll get that here in a minute. Well, let's wrap up. Anything we missed?
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yeah, Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
everybody. I hope it's a great one. I hope you get to spend some time with your fam.
Oh.
And, just much love coming here from the Schick Show.
Yeah.
And Josselyn and Addy have certainly given me a lot of joy at the Christmas season. So we're going to end it on that.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
Bye. We're out.